today. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on a team from the American, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
FaceTime, I'm in love. Siri. FaceTime, I'm in love.
And the Bulls ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
And you see that, obviously, this disarray. Whoever was living there completely has destroyed.
Snags a quick pass on the left. Let's take a big picture program perspective on Rutgers. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working, because these guys so often are just going for the net.
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
I am impressed with the physicality we're seeing up front by this offensive line. Playing on the road, they knew they wanted to get the run game established, and they are doing just that. They're not just getting 3-4 yards a pop. They're gashing this defense.
They'll give it to him again. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This defense is going to have to do a better job slowing down the run. We've seen twice now in this opening drive. This guy break one. And so this defense has to do a better job at the point of attack, and their D coordinator probably is already thinking to himself, do I have to get another guy in the box to slow this guy down?
That boy come out trying to run that ball against me.
That
boy come out trying to run that ball against me. Come on, we got to get Singletary out the game. Got to get him out the game. This first game of the season, you hurt Singletary. Come on, bro.
Make people miss, and he did a really good job of breaking one tackle, but he couldn't do it to the next, and to the next, and to the next. The offensive line will have to do a lot better job, giving him some more space so we can get out in the open field and make some plays for this offense.
Down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Looking to the big tight end. On target over the middle. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And this will be incomplete.
All right, where'd you get hit, bud? Up top or in the bottom? Or you not know yet?
I just know in my leg. Please don't touch it.
I'm not trying to touch it, but I need to know where you shot, brother. All right? Okay, they're coming. All right, right to the EMF, man, all right?
Second down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for a man. It's Schultz. Throws for the tight end. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, nice job on defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pressure coming. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Never a doubt. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And the kicker starts the year perfect. Nice job, nice way to start the year. The offense takes the football down the field. Yeah, you want to get touchdowns, but getting points on the first drive to start the season, really nice job by this unit.
Let me see.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Leaves it with the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. All right, guys, big picture here. Let's talk some USF. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team.
What's up, my fuck? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
We're just calling to check up on you, see what you're doing.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He
I
was
know. So what day?
excited to take the field. He
Friday.
thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up. He's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision making. That is not how you want to start.
I ain't gonna lie. I can't go. I'm not gonna be this time. I can't keep falling out and keep on the journey these days. No, I got a new position and I can't keep calling out. This is the third time I call out for this shit and it was switched. Yeah, I can't. So yeah, I know it ain't him. I'm not sitting here saying it's him, but I know how that call shit. So, you know, for the most part, I just want that nigga to get his shit together. Figure out what it is he want to do. Because he going to do some shit, my man ain't going to call. He going to do it. He going through it. Like, so you can't. I'm not expecting him to keep on calling and hearing people's voice and not making him go into a little depression. People gotta realize that shit make a nigga. You know, he can't see his family and all that. Keep talking to them. This different shit happening. You know, he worrying about Naeem and playing all of them. Like, he got shit going on in his mind. So I know why he ain't calling all the time. Nigga ain't want to keep on putting that shit on niggas. I ain't know now. Go check him
in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Tell your daughter stop acting like a fucking bitch.
It's Schultz.
I love her still.
Just out of his reach.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-break.
Come to that little girl, you act like that little girl doing fucking wrong, bro. I'm tired of that shit.
Small over the middle of the field. That's why you try to
got other kids, bro.
Mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Right on target this time. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
And I love the angle route, whether it's man or zone. If you throw it with timing and you wait for it to develop, most of the time it's going to come open. Great job by the quarterback seeing it, hitting the running back.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he is stopped. Now getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. They just can't do it better.
They'll try to pass their way in.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Defense in press coverage. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in.
Ah, fuck.
Touchdown, Scarlet
Should stay where I was at.
That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Number 92, set to kick off.
Here he comes with the return. He'll be chased out of bounds inside his own 20 at the 18-yard line, and a great job.
What is he going to jump for? He didn't do nothing.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The give to the back. Keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 33.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 6 yards off the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond. I'll do that all the way down the field.
For an offense, some routes against man coverage are really a rhythm throw. You take your steps, you get the ball out, it's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page there.
They'll go to the ground. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Okay now.
And
okay now, pretty.
Definition of first down success.
Okay now.
Put yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Nice first down execution.
The Bulls
have
have
me
their
inside,
whole
so that's
playbook open here on 2nd and inches. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy that's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, his offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. Right now is running with authority on this drive. One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run, and he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
Whenever you want to. I want to see you with some. I want to see you, that booty shaking. You got a
Let's see what
problem?
they've got on 2nd down.
Right there.
How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Anderson wants to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Got his man on the right. Touchdown Bulls. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here.
Oh!
Fights off the defender.
That's a tackle in the backfield. Good shit to get around that shit.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
Caught close to the marker. It's Archambault. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Leaves it with the back. Runs through the tackle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The secondary walks up on the line showing press coverage. Firing to the right, complete. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Oh, no, I bought those because I remember the
running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
And the Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right to the line, and makes the tackle for the loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of... They snapped it to the up man. He's on the run.
I knew it. I'm about to put the same punt. We knew it.
As they pick up the first down.
This shit. Smartest thing to do. We knew it.
The other team and their defense and what they're going to do. You know there's certain looks you're going to get into, and I think they saw one they liked, snapped it to the up back. He catches the football, gets north and south, gets the first down. Nice execution on the fake punt, baby.
Looking to throw at Schultz. Rushes on him. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Back to pass.
Oh, why y'all over there?
To the tight end. He'll finally get him on the ground, but not before. He makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And guys, how many first downs is that? Just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
The Scarlet Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. They're working that left side. And
the defense.
Safe pass play, they pick up a few. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. Turning it on.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
And the Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And I'd love to see this offense be physical like this to finish the first half. Like, you're up by 3, put a good first half together. Going into the half right here, got a chance to make this a 2-score game, and I want to chew a lot of this clock. I don't want to give them a lot, so if we can run the football, be consistent, and add to our lead before the half.
Gets it to him on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. To the air, it's Schultz. Oh, they're after him. Fires into the end zone. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted.
Thank you.
It's really hard when that quarterback gets outside the pocket because it cuts off half of the field. Once he starts to roll out, starts to swoop to the other side of the field. You know you're not going to throw it across your body.
I wouldn't know. You said you're gonna get food. I didn't know you said thank you. I would have stopped at that New Mexican restaurant that everybody talking about Avocado.
Keeping it on the ground with the running
For them,
back.
even when I was buying the sneakers, the nigga was talking about like, if you right now, if you buy one, you get 2 free, and that's till next year. And last next year, he was like, yo, you ain't eat out there yet? I'm like, nah. He was like, I know we're in the Bronx, but that place is popping.
To 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about that defense in the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From their own 18-yard line, it's 1st down.
From the concourse. Right next to Chick-fil-A. Hey, Lou, I walked right past. That shit looks big and it's clean in there.
And that's a very
productive
first down play and bringing
up 2nd and 3. I know it got a big ass avocado in the front of it, and it was packed.
And when you can run with that type of efficiency,
I went in there to get the food.
You are doing just that.
Get the sneakers. Even the guy was telling me like, "Yo, you ever ate across the street?" He's like, "I'm about to go on break, you know." And he's like, "Where you going?" He's like, "Where I'm
in
going."
a good spot here with 2nd and short. The inside handoff. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on 2nd down, and you see guys bleeding into the 2nd level of the defense getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
The Bulls back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Right back to the well. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Porter. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Take out shot. 2 for 5 and a double cheeseburger.
And the
They got that
Bulls
buy
come
one,
to the
get one
line on
dollar
3rd
shit.
and short, looking to keep
Right
the
there.
drive moving. Anderson will throw. Here's a heat. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They kick it away on 4th down. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Scarlet Knights will kick it away to start the 2nd half. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. And points have been hard to come by.
I was telling nigga I'm playing the game. He was like, yo, I'll be home in 10 minutes. I said, me too, but I got to walk my dogs.
Hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take
that's a long
on
ass.
being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys.
You don't want it directly on me.
Knocking it loose.
Huh?
They're dealing with a second and long.
I just didn't want it directly sitting right on me.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Anderson wants to throw. Fears the pressure. Under heavy pressure.
Let's go, Porter!
Snags it on the right. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play call.
He's taking the shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete.
Good shit. You got them fast-ass corners, bro.
And the QB going with a little bit of touch, trying to feather that thing up in the air and give his receiver a chance to go up high and try to get over top of the defender. Nice job by the defense, seeing the football, breaking on it, and getting the ball on the ground.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Fires to the wideout. No, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Give to the single back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on 1st, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
He'll keep it on the sneak. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on 4th down.
DB's right up on the receivers. Looking downfield, it's Schultz. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Oh, better look out. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And the Scarlet Knights can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. That's exactly what happened.
The Scarlet Knights are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man on the right. Touchdown, Rutgers! He got a step and just dusted the field.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Georgia Southern came away with the victory today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Atlanta had to sweat things out for much of the day. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
When you're an offensive lineman, you have to sell pass on a draw play. You got to set real quick, make it look like a pass, and then boom, I'm leaving that guy. I'm hitting that running back right behind him. Now I can get to the second level, and you can see when I do that, you make big gains like this, catch the defense off guard.
Can't make the
Good D, bro.
The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive. They've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time.
Why did you do that fucking that's me? Fuck.
His 3rd of the night. Finally brought down the run away, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. To the air, it's Schultz. The sweet feet buy a little time. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Well, he tried everything he could that time just to not take a negative play. He didn't get sacked. It was a great job avoiding that. He's just able to get what he can get on the scramble play here, down close in the red zone.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. On the move to his left. Wideout trying to get it in. And he's down after making the catch, but did not reach the line to gain. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the 1st down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the 1st down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And that lead
That's why I watch this shit.
bigger.
It should be too funny.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he's going to bring this one out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback.
The number one thing I hate, though, as a black man, just don't handcuff me up. I'm going to be cooperative. I know you're scared because I'm a nigga, but I hate that. You know what I mean?
Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35.
And running backs are so good,
that
so
don't mean that they're
so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job.
Why would he snitch on himself though?
It'd be hard to stop.
He just told him that he stashed the shit in his butt. Like, you stupid? You don't tell on yourself.
Offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing.
What?
They've got to find a way to get a
Kept that shit in there.
Rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Hell no, you ain't never supposed to tell police where you got your drugs at.
Anderson will throw.
Making their fucking job easier.
Makes the grab.
You don't make no police job easier. The fuck? The fuck you mean, nigga? They gonna strip search you when you get to the shop. It gonna make no difference when you get to the jail. No different at all. It's gonna make no difference when you get to the jail. No different at all. Here, go to receipt so you can scan that. So I left it. And the other one is in the room. You get caught with it right there, or you get caught with it inside the jail. The same charge. It ain't gonna be no different charge.
They'll try to get it through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's coming.
No fucking difference, bro. I don't know. He said, yeah, so you had something on you? He said, no. No. Then he said, yeah. What?
But they need him now to play his A+ level of football.
Yeah, it was 160, but it was on sale.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger and down. He
Yeah, a lot.
goes at the 41.
There was 160, but I paid 60. I mean, 100.
Sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
I'm not shopping online. I'm not shopping online. Waiting, I went in the store. I seen some sneakers I like. I thought those was the Aces, but they
wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout.
Or what?
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Let's talk for a second here about USF. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the...
Come on, y'all hurting me. Fuck.
Great job by the pass rush up front. 3rd and long situation. They're anticipating pass, and they know the quarterback's going to have to hold on to the football. Nice job pinning their ears back and getting home.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Steps away. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Oh, he dropped it.
He drops it.
Right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And that decision will be questioned for a while. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Handoff to the single back. Breaks into the open. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone.
Well, that's called paying off good field position. You've got the lead here late in the game. You've got the ball back. You're on your opponent's side of the 50, and on your very first play, you break off a long run. This defense right now is
nigga, uncuff the nigga, make that nigga get that shit himself.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead,
they found it.
Great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up.
How can I go to jail if he got drugs on him?
Run there.
And if they can find
make that shit make sense.
That might be all she wrote. 1st and goal.
Ain't tell that nigga had no drugs on him.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey.
And this kind of performance has to give this team so much confidence. Week 1, you go on the road into a hostile environment, and you put the beat down like this. This coaching staff is going to be happy on the ride home.
Why not double the try total and go for 2?
Now you shook his draws into a game up. He should be
Makes
draws
the
before
grab
it
in
came
the
out.
end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead.
The
Quick
dog
work on
in the
that
car.
scoring drive, just 4 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
He said he lost consciousness for a couple of hours in this match. He thinks 2 hours, right? You said you think you
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the
Yeah, they ain't had no great ones on
Well,
strike.
you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Finished in 3 minutes. The
How
fuck?
about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. First priority is to take care of the ball.
Pass interference?
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get
Put this
into a
acceleration
rhythm
clock on.
the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the
Look at
offense.
him. He wants his own up. He wants his own up.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, David, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed.
There he goes. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few 1st downs, and get a W.
And they can't punch it in with a 1st down run, and the defense has 1 stop.
He told Sherry to call 911
by this defensive line,
because he didn't know where his phone was at.
And eating blocks, eating some double teams that allow
Sherry saved his life
to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They got him looking wrong, but they're going to throw it. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Florida State is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about.
I hate playing games over, bro. Hate playing games
21 over Georgia. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
Oh, he right there.
Can't miss the target that badly.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
It's always interesting
I
how
finished
people
the
handle
game,
late
nigga. The
games.
game is
Like, you
short.
know this game is over.
I don't know, this nigga don't hear
Not
me.
a lot to gain from it, but some people trying to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
What's up, bro? Just finish the shit. You can't hear me talking. I know niggas can hear me talking.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They'll run play action. Finds the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock.
He's got it. First down and more. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he showed you the arm talent on the throw.
Got the first down and more. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
Trying play action. Caught near the sticks. It's coming. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Anderson wants to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. On the run, deep down the right side. For the 4th time.
Nigga drops it again, bro.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm.
Fuck?
They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a
Look at that shit. Get the fuck out of here. The first game was aight. Now this game, they're giving this nigga everything.
On the back end, that interception should seal this thing.
You're going to jail. They really said to go to jail, so they were keeping home and whatever.
We waited so long to start the season. It's just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, but I wasn't thinking. But it's all right. It's all right because the 17th.
That's why I told you yes.
But the 17th would have came, right? The 17th would have came this month. They would have charged me $160. Fuck that. Take the money, and I'm going to the gym. I'm going to the gym. I'm going to give you $300.
You told me 100 fast on the other time. So when you do it, let me know. For me.
That
taking money for it.
Get his foot up, so it's doing a question about that. Make a quick search there. So, everybody was talking to the stacks of our goods. Probably currency. I was going to buy even other rebounds because the ones I've seen in person, there's a lot on US currency there. Not the level, but this is all consistent with product history. I know. Exactly. The jean jacket, you had great Nike taste on it.
Hold on. I look at
Fucking lying.
I looked at you and say you looked up. Don't play with me.
You tried to body, you tried to make me jump and all that.
You are a liar.
Let's go on CT right now.
Man.
Hey Siri. Hey Siri.
I went to my room. You came knocking on my door.
I never knocked on your door the first day. Ask your sister, yo, where she go? Talking about, you trying to come at me, trying to make me feel like crazy. You trying to act like I ain't a good looking nigga. Don't play with me. You crazy? You crazy? You crazy? Crazy!